Get ready to enter the Thrivetime Show. 3, 2, 1, boom!
How do you measure success? How can you decide whether something you're doing is actually successful or not? I've heard this said countless times from people that have mentored me, from millionaires and from billionaires. They've told me over and over and over. They said, what you treasure gets measured. What you treasure gets measured. So if you're a basketball player, and let's say you average 25 points a game, you know that statistic. Let's say you're a basketball player and you shoot free throws. You're going to know the percentage of free throws that you make or you miss. Let's say that you do sales in a business. Do you know what percentage of the deals you close versus the percentage of the deals that you don't close? If you are in the world of customer service, what percentage of the time do you wow customers and what percentage of the time do you irritate customers? Well, I had an opportunity to sit down with David Robinson, the NBA Hall of Famer and basketball player, my friend, my mentor, my partner, David Robinson. I had an opportunity to ask him specifically with the nonprofit school that he started, the charter schools he started, the Carver Academy, how does he measure success? How does he know whether the schools are successful? How does he know whether the schools are succeeding or whether the schools are failing? So without any further ado, what gets measured gets managed. How do you right now measure the success of Carver in your mind? Like what are some of the metrics that you look at now?
We measure our success by number of children that are graduating from high school, number of children that are matriculating to college, number of children that graduate through college in 4 years, number of children that graduate through college in 6 years. So right now, those are our large-scale measures. And those are our bottom lines. If we're doing that, we feel like we're being successful. There are many other things that we like to measure. We use test scores. We use, STAR testing and what used to be the TOS testing, the Texas standard for high school students. We use some of the testing, but for us, we like to focus on achievement.
Now, this is something that it's sort of almost like the opposite of the previous question. But you as a person, as a man, it seems like that you don't measure your success at all in terms of dollars, at all in terms of cents. You even said that winning the NBA championship didn't validate you as a person at all. Right. And George Washington Carver says this: "It's not the style of clothes one wears, neither the kind of automobiles one drives, nor the amount of money one has in the bank account or in the bank that counts. These mean nothing. It's simply the service that measures success." Right. So how do you define the success of yourself and Carver in those terms? I mean, in terms of the level of service, how do you measure that?
Well, we're in the place we're supposed to be, and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. That's what I consider success. Now, just like Carver says, never be satisfied. So we aren't satisfied. We continue to press on, but we are where we're supposed to be, and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So to me, that is success. And that's joy. That's peace for this present moment. That's how I can feel good in my skin right now. That's how I know that I'm at peace. I'm where I'm supposed to be, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, tomorrow, that will take care of itself. We can't worry about tomorrow. But today, yes, we're right where we're supposed to be.
Admittedly, when I first called you the first time, I was nervous to talk to you because I always grew up, cheering for you. But I knew that I was supposed to be on the phone call with you because I knew that what you stood for all these years, more people need to hear that. There needs to be entrepreneurial education where people can actually learn about the heart and the head. And I knew that, and so I remember talking to my wife, and I didn't say that exact wording, but she was like, are you nervous? And I said, well, I know I'm supposed to be on the phone with him, and so I know that I need to share with him why I see this as a huge need and to help all these people around the world that need this sort of mentorship. Right. And I can totally relate with you, because sometimes it puts us in an uncomfortable zone.
It does, absolutely.
And I am so glad that I did touch base with you, and I'm glad you did answer the phone, and I know that that's I love that definition of success, though, that we are Can you say that one more time, that you are in the right place?
I'm in the right place. I'm where I'm supposed to be, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And that's peace.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So if I'm watching this video right now and I have a ton of ambition, huge ambition, small wallet, huge ambition, small knowledge,
Right.
huge excitement to help people's lives, very little specific answers to the questions, would you just say, start with what you have and get going, you'll figure it out as you go? Is that kind of your advice here? Or?
I would, but I would say, as long as you add a little planning to that,
Okay.
yes. Start where you are, plan a little, and use what you have, and then and you'll be fine.
David, you fire me up. I appreciate you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks, Glenn.